Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Tally Ho, a solitaire air war game from Historic Wings and Thomas Van Hare. Alright, so today is Mission 2, Phase 1, Mission 2, Convoy Raid off the White Cliffs of Dover, Sunday, 14 July 1940. The BBC reports live by radio from atop the White Cliffs of Dover as the Luftwaffe attacks a large Allied convoy codenamed Booty, using Stuka dive bombers to achieve greater accuracy. Okay, so before we get into it, I got to clarify a couple things. One, I made a couple mistakes in the first mission. I inadvertently, when we got to the point where we were attacking the convoys, I had the convoys use heavy anti-aircraft fire because I had mistaken what I read in the rules as saying targets use heavy anti-aircraft fire, but it specifically says convoys are light. So I should have used light, not heavy. And the altitude that you use for the planes that are going to get attacked is whatever their starting altitude was. Okay, so whatever you roll for the starting, that's what you use for the modifier there. Okay, so couple minor mistakes might have affected the game a little bit, but we're going to move on anyway. Okay, and then Thomas Van Hare, if you're watching, you left me a comment on YouTube, but for some reason I can see the comment, but I can't reply to it. But by all means, if you offer suggestions or corrections of anything I do, feel free to post them so everybody can see them. That always helps everybody, myself, and the viewers also. Okay, and my last correction is one of my viewers who lives there in England corrected me. This is not pronounced Limpney like the Americans would pronounce it. It is Lim, and he said he's not sure why it's spelled like that, but it's pronounced Lim. So we will try to do better and call that Lim now. I told him, well, you know, us Americans, we can't pronounce anything, so we just say things the way we want to say them. Okay, a couple special things. We'll look at the last mission, and on the camp. Oh, no, that's okay. I didn't have anything there to update. I need to go to that campaign tracking sheet. It just made it say drawn. That'll update after this. We lost one Vic. They lost 6 swarms. That's the key there, because in the setup chart, if I had lost more than 4 Vics, I would have been 1 down on my setup chart. And if he had lost more than 6 swarms, then the Germans would only have gotten 5 instead of 6 on this setup. Okay, but that's not the way it went. This is Phase 1, Mission 2, as you can see right here. Convoy raid off the White Cliffs of Dover. All right, let's get back over here to Vassal, and we're ready to get started with our setup. So let's get right into it. We'll start again with the Luftwaffes, and we'll start rolling. In this one, 1, 2, and 3 are Stukas. A 4 is a BF-110C, and the 5 is the 109, and a 6 is a 109 with an ace. All right, so let's roll. First one is a 4, and a 4 is the BF-110s. All right, and we're going to check for his strength. And as always, 1 to 5 is 4 swarms. He got a 6. A 6, he only gets 3 swarms on the 110. That's nice. Now we check for his altitude. It is specific to the 110 here. We roll another 6. He is going to be high level. All right. And his starting space is a 5. So we'll take a 110. We'll make him number 1. And he's on 5-6 at high level. There's the 110. Let's get over here and put this on the map. The 110. He is ID number 1. His starting location is 5. And his initial altitude is high level. Okay. And his strength is only 3. Like that. That helps me. Okay. Let's go. Next one. We have 6 of these to roll for. Next one is a 5. That's your 109's without the ace. So we'll go with 109 number, let's go with number 4 for this one. All right. So he gets strength is a 4, so he's at full strength. His altitude is a 3. He's at sea level, and his starting space is 6. So we said 109 number 4. He's at sea level. He's way up there. Okay. We have us a 109. We started him off as ID number 4. His starting position is 6, and he is sea level, and his strength is 4. All right. Here we go. Next one. A 3. A 3 is a Stuka. All right. Here comes the Stuka. So we'll start them off. Let's see. I did 4. We'll start him off with number 7. And number 8. We'll make him number 8. Okay. Number 8 for the Stuka. His strength is a 5, so he's at full strength. 4 swarms. His altitude is a 3. He's at, the Stuka is at sea level. And he's starting in number 1. Okay, so we have Stuka number 8, and he's at sea level right there. Okay. So now we have JU-87. Number 8, starting position 1, and he is sea level. All right, that's half of them. Here we go. Next one is a 3, another Stuka. Okay, his strength is 6. Oh, yes. So he only has 3 swarms. Okay, his starting altitude is going to be a 2. He's going to be at sea level. And he's starting at number 6 in sea level. So he's going to be up here. This is Stuka number 9. He'll be up here with this 109. So we're going to have a massed formation there. Okay. So we go to here. We have Stuka number 9. Starting location 6. And sea level. And he's down 1. He starts at 3. Okay. Unit number 5 is another Stuka 3. Okay. And his strength is full strength. His altitude is 6. He's going to be at medium level. And he's starting at 6. Okay, this is Stuka number 10. 6, medium level. He's right there. All right. So we have another Stuka. This is number 10, position 6, medium level. All right, one more. What are they going to have? This one is a 4, and a 4 is another BF-110. This will be number 2. Okay, his strength, 2, he's at full strength. His altitude is a 2, which is low level, and his starting position is 6, so he's at low level. BF-110 number 2, he's right here. All right, so BF-110 number 2, starting position 6, low level. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now we can see what I'm going to have with the RAF. I get 4 squadrons. Okay. Here we go. First squadron. Get rid of the Luftwaffe. Brings up the RAF. And let's see. Here we go. First one is a 6. That's my Spitfire. I have no ace capability yet. Okay, got a Spitfire. His strength is a 4. 4 is 4 VIX. Oh, good. All right. He's starting at base number 6, which is Manston. So we'll take Spitfire number 1. He'll be at Manston. We're going to go ahead and turn right. Turn right. All right. So we got a Spitfire. It is number 1. And he's starting at Manston. And we'll put him up at medium level. All right. Next one is, oh, another 6, another Spitfire. Love these Spitfires. All right. And his strength is 3. He's full strength. Oh, and he's starting at number 4. He's in Hawking. So Spitfire number 2, he will be here at Hawking. Turn right. Turn right. He's ready to go. All right. Here we go. He will be down here. We have another Spitfire. Number 2. He's coming out of Hawking. Put him at medium level. And strength is 4. Okay, number 3. Here we go. It is a 3. This is a Hurricane. So this will be a Hurricane. We'll make him number 5. And his strength is a 4, full strength. And he's starting at Hawking. So I have a Hurricane here. Hurricane number 4. Turn right. Turn right. All right. And we go to the board. We have a Hurricane. He is number 5. Hawking. Medium level. All right. One more. This is going to be a 2. Hurricane. Ooh, that was almost that Defiant, which is not the best plane, I'll tell you. This is Hurricane number 6. His strength is 4, full strength. Love it. And he's starting at, also at Hawking. Okay, so this Hawker Hurricane is going to be there. He's going to go turn right and turn right. And we will be at here. Hurricane number 6. He's also coming out of Hawking at medium level. Full strength. Oh, nice rolls for me, actually, for the British. You can take the aircraft chart off of there now. All right, so we've got everybody set up. So it's time to, oops, drop my glasses, sorry. Had something in my eye there, sorry. All right, we're ready to get started. So we start with our gameplay. Now the first thing we're going to do is we do have a massed formation for the Luftwaffe. It's going to be Formation A. So this is going to be the Ju-87 and the 109. Come on, separate. They still didn't separate. I guess they're not going to for me. It's okay. He's here at sea level. There it is. Okay. I'm going to clear all these moved markers now. All right, here we go. So we're going to start our movement. They moved with the Stuka because that's who he's air massed with. So we'll use the Stuka as the determining factor here. We roll 1d6, and he gets a 4, and a 4 for the Stuka is turned to target. So he has a target right here. So he's going to turn left. And they're going to move 1. Because that's what they do. So let me see something. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's the closest. So it doesn't matter. He's still 3 away. So that's where he's at. Okay, now we go with this BF-110. So we roll to see what he's going to do. He gets a 6. And a 6 is turned to the RAF. He's going to turn left. And we can see right here for a BF-110, his move factor is a 3, where the Stukas are a 1. Okay. So we turned him left. 1, 2, 3. Here he comes. So we can go get this 110 maybe Send my Spitfires after him. See how he likes it. Okay, what else we got? Next is a Stuka. We roll for him. This is a 5. Turn to target. He's pretty much there. He's going to start moving in that direction. So he moves 1 like that. Okay. Now we have these two are tight, so we do this Stuka over here. We roll for him. He gets a 3, and 3 is turn to target. So he would move 1, and he's lined up for the target. And now we have another 110 down here. We roll for him. He gets a 4, and a 4 is turn to escort. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to try to escort up here. So he goes 1, 2, 3. So he's moving up here to try to join that mass formation right there. All right. Okay, let's see what we get now. We start up here with my Spitfire. I get a roll for my comms. I get a 1 plus 4 because I have 4 VIX, makes it a 5. So it is move and engage. Well, 1, 2, I can't engage anybody, so he's going to move 1, 2, 3, and he's going to cover us from that group right there. Now, I'm going to roll each of these guys separate because they may get different things right here. So I'm going to start with this Hurricane on top. He gets a 3 plus 4 is a 7 for the Hurricane, move and engage. So he is moving 1, 2, 3. He's right there on that 110. I got another Hurricane. He rolls a 5 plus 3. He's going to move and engage 1, 2, 3. And I got this Spitfire who's moving. I got to really watch this guy. It's a 5. I really don't need to, it's move and engage, but I really don't need to. I need him to come down here and hit these Stukas. He's going to turn right and move 1, 2, 3. And I got him coming down here looking for this guy. So we're going to jump these 110s, see if we can't send them home, and then go after these two, this Stuka over here. We got 2 Stukas, and you know what? I did this wrong down here. I moved this guy like he was a BF 110. He's was supposed to go turn to escort. He should have been turned to target. And let's see, that is number 10. He started on 6 at medium level, so we need to correct that. So he started here on medium 6. So he's coming back down to here, and he moves 1 because he went to target like that. This is the 110 that I rolled for and didn't move. So you notice this? I had moved him here, then I moved him 3 here. This is the guy that was supposed to move 1, 2, 3 because he was turning to escort, and now they will become a mass formation, Luftwaffe B. So we'll take these 2, move them here, and we'll take Luftwaffe B. He was here, right there. And there they are. Okay. All right. Thank goodness I caught that. All right, here we go. It's combat time. So we have nothing here. We have our Hurricane. Let's get them separated. We have a Hurricane and a Hurricane. Both my Hurricanes are jumping this 110, number 2. Okay, so we know 110, number 2. I'm going to come down here. Whoops. I'm going to change his fuel ammo state down to 3. Well, he gets a lot of firepower, and I get both my Hurricanes are going to go down to 2 and 2. Okay, so we'll let the 110 fire first. he gets a attack factor of 6 and a defense factor of 2. All right. So here we go. We roll. He is at, he's at 4. So he's at full strength. So he rolls 4d6. 3, 3, 4, 4. He gets his Zippo. All right. So he didn't do anything against me. 0, 0. Now I got my 2 hurricanes. The first one is hurricane number 5. We'll let him fire first. He fires and he gets hits on 6s and defense factor of 1. Sorry, looking at the wrong one. He gets hits on 5s, defense factor of 1. Yeah, okay. Man, my mind's like, no. Okay, I get 4d6 because they're hurricanes. He gets 3, 3, 5, 6. That's 2 hits. So number 5 scores 2 and 0 for defense. And now hurricane number 6. He fires 4d6. He gets 3, 3, 3, 5. That's 1 more hit. So he comes over here and he gets 1 and 0. So he just took 3 of those 110s down. He's down to 1 now. And we got to roll 3 dice to see if they're rescued or lost. 1, 2, 3, they're rescued. And 4, 5, 6, they're lost. Oh, all 3 got rescued. Well, that's too bad. 3 rescued. Okay. Now we come over here. And for the German, we roll for his orientation after the dogfight. And we roll 1d6, and he's going to be 5, which is the direction he's pointing. And then my 2 guys down there, it really doesn't matter because I can turn them whichever way I want to go anyway. I don't really think it matters. The only thing that happens here is he was already at low level, so he's still at low level. And my guys are now at low level. And low level. Oops. And low level. Okay, for current. All right, back to the Vassal map. That's the only dogfight we had. All right. Okay, so that ends round 1. Clear the move markers off everybody. And we're getting ready to go. Round 2. So, highest is this mass formation. He'll move first. He rolls a 1d6. It's a 5. Turn to target. So he moves 1 space this way. All right. Now, this is where it's going to get. This 110, I shot him up pretty good. Hopefully I don't get tied up with him, but we'll see. The 110, he could tangle me up here. He's going to do a 4. And on the 110, the 4 is turned to escort. So he wants to come over here and join these guys, which is what he's going to do. He's going to turn right, and move 2. And he joined in right there with those guys. Okay. And he becomes part of their mass formation at A. Turning left again. So he's part of that group. And actually, the mass formation now, come over here, mass formation on these guys is, we know it's him, A. It's also planes Messerschmitt 4 and Stuka 9. Okay. Messerschmitt number 4 and Stuka number 9. And when they get in a mass formation, they all go to high level. High level. High level. And high level. Okay. Now I also have another mass formation, B. That is BF 110-1 and Stuka 10. Okay. So this guy is in mass formation B, and Stuka 10 is in mass formation B, and they switch to high level and high level. Okay. All right, so they're there. Okay, now I have mass formation here. So they roll 1d6 and they go 2, and it's the Stuka. And it is turned from the RAF. This is the RAF. So he would go as turn away from him. So this formation turns right, oops, come on, turn right, and moves 1. So they kind of move, they're moving away. Okay, we got a Stuka over here. He gets a 1. Turn left to right. 1, 2, 3's left. Nope, he's turning right. So he does a turn right. He moves 1. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to have some, we're getting ready to have some major combat here. We need to, I got him going in here, him going in here. I'd like to go after this one, and I got to go after this guy. All right. My Spitfire rolls for his comms. He gets a 4 plus 4 is 8, so it's move and engage, so he moves into this mass formation. I got Hurricane number 5. He's going to do 1d6. 3 plus 4, 7, move and engage. So he'll turn left and move 1, 2. He engages. And now I have this Hurricane. He rolls a 4, which is 8. He'll move up here too. We're going to hit that big formation with these guys. And now I get this guy. He rolls a 6. It's move and engage. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. If he turns left, he'll move right into me. That's my biggest hope. Regardless, I'm going to get a shot at him coming up. Okay, so we only have one dogfight, and it's the big one up here, which is against A. So we have, they're going to have BF 110 2, 109 4, and Stuka 9. Okay, so BF 110 number 2, he's going to take another shot. The Stuka number 10, he's going to go 1, and 109 is going to go 1. So the Stuka is going to have some trouble here with fuel if getting jumped by these guys. Now I have in my group Spitfires. I got 2 Hurricanes and Spitfire number 1. All right, Spitfire number 1 is going to use an ammo. And both my Hurricanes are going to use an ammo. 1, 1. Okay, so here we go. We'll start with the Germans. And the first guy to roll will be that 109 number 4. And he is at 4. And I got to do something. I got to designate who I'm attacking out of that group. I know the I think the 2 Hurricanes will attack the Stuka, and I'm going to send the Spitfire after the 109s and see if I can do some damage to them. Okay, the 109s are firing though. They roll 4d6. And it's 3, 3, 4, 6. So he gets 1 hit. So the 109 right here on round 2, he gets 1 attack and 0 there. Now we have the 110. Well, we'll do the Stuka number 10 right there. He's going to fire with a strength of 4. He needs a 6. His defense is a 1. 4d6. Oh, he got no defense, but he did score a hit. Okay, so he gets 1. His tail gunner's firing. And now we got this 110 down here. He's firing. He gets 1d6. He got a 4, which is nothing. Okay, so nothing from the 110. He can't do anything. All right, I have Spitfire number 1. I got to check the mass formation during the combat. Dogfights. Let's see. Interpreting results. Inflicts 2 hits reduced by 1. Fuel ammo point. Combat. Must declare which Stoffel is being attacked by each squadron before rolling any of the dice. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you must declare first for all squadrons in the dogfight. When in mass formation, squadrons and Stoffels support one another's defense rolls. Right. But I still get to attack. So my Spitfires are attacking those 109s. So they get 5d6 because they're going against the fighters. They get a +1. So they score 2 defense and no hits. Well, okay. That's unfortunate. At the same time, they create defense. Now my Hurricanes are attacking the Stukas. The first one rolls 4d6. He gets 1 defense and 2 hits. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 2 and 1. Oops. And my other one now rolls. Same thing, 4d6. He gets 1 defense, 5 hits. Not 5 hits. 1 hit, 1 defense. It was a die roll of 5. All right. So they have 2 attacks. They're a massed formation, so theirs go, and then they roll randomly to see. But I have each of my groups. So let me see this. Because I am RAF player, must declare first. You do not need to attack all Staffels in a hex. For instance, you could choose to focus all your attacks on a Staffel of the bombers and hope you get to force them, which I did. Okay. Hits inflicted by the Luftwaffe against RAF squadrons in mass formations are applied randomly. When in mass formation, squadrons and Staffels support one another by defending. Okay, so in this case, it's and defend itself. Let's see. Consult the aircraft performance. So in this case, I'm not in. The British did not come in a mass formation. They came individually into this. So I'm looking here in the rule book, and I don't see where it says any different, but because I have these guys, I think what I have to do is roll randomly to see who they attack. So we'll make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first attack, they have 2 hits. The first one is against group 2, which is my Spitfires, and they defended 2. So that one, they defended. The second one is against group 6, and he had a defense of 1, so they scored no hits. But I scored 3, and they were all against the Stukas. Okay, so the Stukas, number 10, he drops down to 1, and he jettisons his bombs. I don't think there's anything for that. So we got to roll 3 times to see if they rescue them. So 3d6, they get 1, 4, 5. So they rescue 1 and they kill 2. So 1 rescued and 2 lost. Okay, we hammered them. That Stuka group is going to drop. Well, they're all going to drop to low level here. But he goes to low level and he's going to be returned to base. This guy goes to low level now. And I'll be at low level with that Spitfire. And then the 109s go down to low level. Okay, so now we know in this group here, these guys are all scattered now. So we take this formation out of here. Turn it right again. And now we'll roll for let's roll for the 109 first. His direction is going to be a 4. So his direction is turn right, turn right, turn right. Okay, so he's here at direction 4. Now we'll take the 110. His direction is a 5. So turn left, turn left. That's where he'll be. And then the Stuka is going to be direction 4. Turn right, turn right, turn right. And he is RTB because he jettisoned his bombs. So there he goes. Okay, and for my guys, they still have ammo left, so they don't have to go home yet. All right, what I hope is I don't get tangled up with these 109s. But it is possible. All right. That is the end of round 2. We clear all these movements off. And now, here we go. So we know the Stuka is going home. So he moves 1. He doesn't have to roll. That's where he goes. Now I got the 110. So we roll. He gets a 2. And a 2 for the BF-110 is turn to target. So he would turn to the right. And he moves 1, 2. This is BF-110 number 2. Oops. He started at low level. He entered this target, which does not have a balloon on it. We roll for light anti-aircraft fire. I need a 6 to hit him. No. So he does not get hit. And now we have the 109s. They roll 1d6, 4, and it's not what I wanted. They stayed there with the RAF, so they tied up all 3 of my squadrons in a dogfight. So I can't get away from them. I'm going to end up using up my ammo, shooting up these 109s probably, but he only gets 1 shot at us, and then he's out of there. So I'm not done yet. Okay, now we go to this mass formation. We roll 1d6. It's a 2 and a Stuka. It's turned from RAF. That's the nearest one. He's going to move this direction. Okay, and then we have this one that does a 1, which is turned left or right. 1, 2, 3 is left. Oh, he turned left. Nice. Exactly what I was hoping for. And he moves in, and now we have our dogfight with my Spitfires right there on that Stuka group. So I can hopefully just get 1 hit on them guys and drive them home. They'll drop their bombs and run. Then I can go hunting over here for this guy. All right, up here, I can't do anything. My guys are all tied up, so I don't have to roll for any moves. All right, so we're back to round 3, dogfight. So we got the ME-109s attacking. So let's go over here and start marking off ammo. This is going to be it for the 109. He's going to be out of ammo. I got Spitfire number 1. He's going to be down to 1. And my 2 Hurricanes are going to use the last of their ammo up right here. Okay. And I'll check one more thing before we get any farther. Not that it will matter what we're doing here, but looking for strafing, because I believe he's going to, that 110 is going to try to strafe. Strafing, well, enters the airfield, radar station, or target hex, movement ceases, and to conduct strafing. Rules of bombing. This applies except when the Luftwaffe is a mass formation. It's not. Results are determined. Okay, so he's going to try to strafe my fleet. I'll come back and get him here in just a second. All right. So here we go. We'll do this dogfight. All right, the Luftwaffe. He's got all 4 of his fighters. Yep, all 4. I've got all 4 of mine on these guys. So here we go. So the Luftwaffe rolls 4d6. He gets no saves, but 2 attacks. So they got aggressive. They get 2 attacks, 0 saves. All right. I got a Spitfire squadron that's attacking him. I get 5d6 because he's a fighter squadron. We get 1 save, 1 hit. Okay, I'll take that. 1, 1. All right, now I got my Hurricanes down here. They take, the first one is 4d6. He gets 2 hits, no saves. All right, so 2 attacks, no defense. And then my last one gets 4d6. He gets one save, no hits. Okay, 1 save, no defense. All right, so I'm going to hit 2, 3, 4. I'm going to wipe out the 109s, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and make them down to 0 now. So I got in there and shredded him. We'll roll 4d6 to see rescues. He got 2 rescues and 2 lost. All right, so right here he gets 2 and 2. Okay, right there. Now we got to roll to see. He had 2 hits. We're going to see which ones he gets. Just like before, 1, 2 for the Spitfire, 3, 4, 5, 6. First one is 6. So he hit the bottom Spitfire down here. It's going to drop him to a 3. All right, so I lost a Vic there. And we're going to roll one more time. And he hit number 1, which is my Spitfires, but I had a defense, so no hit there. So I lost 1. We got to roll to see. He is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So we roll 2d6 minus 4. I need 5 or above. 9 minus 4 is a 5. They rescued him. Woo! He was way over there by the French coast. Okay, so they rescue him. That's nice. Okay. All right. So that took care of that. And on the board, that 109 group is now gone. So we'll place him over here. Down here where he's doing nothing. Okay, I have this Spitfire that is right here. And he is going to be, or not Spitfire, this 110 is going to strafe. So for strafing, he has, this is 110 with 1 aircraft. He's going to use up an ammo, so he has 1 left. And he is going to be bombing, strafing. His number is 5-2. Okay, so I got to look this up because I haven't strafed before. When strafing, let's see, it continues onward as bomber. Let's see, when strafing, the results are determined by rolling a d6 based on the number of swarms in the hex, plus 1d6 for ace. We don't have that. Consult the aircraft performance chart to determine the attack value on the dice required to roll a strafing hit. So let's see. Strafing. There it is. He needs a 5, so he has to have a 5 or 6 to hit. Okay. So he rolls 1d6. He gets a 4. He missed. Okay. So nothing happened there. All right. And now we go down here. We have a Spitfire attacking the Stuka. All right. So we have Stuka number 8 and Spitfire number 2. So Stuka number 8 right here. He's going to use up a fuel ammo because he's getting jumped. And Spitfire number 2 is going to use up the first of his. He's a 1. Nope, he's a 2. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, those 2 Hurricanes are going to be RTBs. I'm going to go ahead and mark them. This Hurricane is RTB, and this Hurricane is RTB. Okay, so they will avoid contact and go home. All right, now here we go. We got this Stuka, and this is Stuka number 8 right here. He's going to roll, and he rolls 4d6, and he gets, oh my goodness, look at that. No defense, but 2 hits. So they were definitely defending themselves. So he gets 2 hits, 0 defense. All right. These Spitfires are firing. He gets 4d6. And they got 1 defense and 2 hits. Well, that's the best, about almost the best roll they could have got. So he gets 2 hits, 1 defense. All right. The Stuka loses 2 aircraft and jettisons his bombs. 2. And we're going to roll to see, did they rescue them? So 2d6. 1 yes, 1 no. So he gets 1 rescued, 1 lost. All right. My Spitfire, he had 2 hits, so we lose 1. This is Spitfire number 2. He goes down to 3 now. And we got to roll. And they are 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes away. So -4. He rolled a 10. -4 is a 6. They rescued him. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, saved my pilot. Okay, this Stuka is now at low level. So is my Spitfire. And this Stuka, he's going turn right, turn right, turn right, and RTB. All right, that's the end of round 3. We're going into round 4. We'll clear off this movement stuff. And we'll roll for the 110, see what he's decided to do this time. He did a little strafing action. He's going to do a 6, and a 6 is turn to the RAF. Oh, man. Okay, so he's going to go turn left, turn left, turn left, 1, 2. Now they're tied up again, and the RTB guys get to fight because they're not lost on this. They don't not get to fight. Okay, this Stuka moves 1. This Stuka moves 1. And this one rolls to see what he's going to do, this mass formation. He rolls a 3 with the Stuka is turned to target. So he's going to turn left, left, and move 1. I think we'll turn left one more time and move 1. I'm not sure which one of these he's going to go to. Probably one of these down here if he can get there. That 110 did his job. He jumped up in there, froze me. Okay, so I get, these guys are in the dogfight. I got to roll for this Spitfire. He's got 3, so he gets 1d6. A 4 plus 3 is a 7. So he can attack. He's going to turn left. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. So I'm moving, looking for this mass formation right here to see if I can get in there and hit that 1 Stuka. I was hoping to get my other Spitfire, but he's going to waste his ammo on this silly little 110. And kill him. All right, so let's see what happens here. All right, so we got us a dogfight. So this 110 uses the last of his ammo. He's going to go home after this if he survives. And my 2 Hurricanes get to fight. And Spitfire number 1 uses the last of his ammo. So 0 there. All right, so we're going to roll this 110. This is round 4. He's a 1d6. And he gets a 2, nothing. Actually, he gets a defense. So he gets a defense. So right there, he gets 0 on the attack, 1 on the defense. Okay, I have my Spitfire, who gets 5d6. And he gets, 2 saves and no hits. Wouldn't you know it? 2. The Hurricanes, they get to fight because they got intercepted. They weren't the ones looking for the fight. So he goes 4d. This first one is 4d6. The second one is 3. Yep. 4d6. He gets one defense, 2 hits. 2 hits, 1 defense. And the last guy rolls, he's a 3. He gets 1 and 1. Okay, so doesn't matter which one the BF-110 was attacking. They can't hit him, but they hit him, so he's down. So we finished off the 110. He's a 0. We roll to see, did they rescue him? No. So he's lost. Finished off the 110. Comes down here. Okay. No other dogfights. And now my Spitfire has to go RTB. Okay. Here we go. It's we'll clear the moves. We start with this guy's RTB. He moves 1. Now we go to this one. We roll. He gets a 4, which is turn to target. He moves 1. And this Stuka moves 1 on his RTB. And now my Spitfire, he rolls a 1 plus 3 is a 4. A 4 is move, do not engage. So he's just going to stay right there. He's not even going to move. He's just circling in the air now looking for him. Okay. Clear the moves. Now we move again. This guy goes 1. I'm going to move him last, even though he should be first, just so he won't be in my way. I'm going to roll for this formation. They do a 6, which is move to target. He's going to move that way. And this guy moves down here. And now we roll for our comms. We get a 3 plus 3 is a 6, which is attack. Okay, here we go. Last dogfight. We got a 110, number 1, and a Stuka, number 10. The Spitfires are going for the Stuka. All right, so we got 110, number 1. This is his first attack. And we got the Stuka, number 9. This is his first attack. And this is my Spitfire's second attack. He's got 1 ammo left after this. We're going to call this round 5 for the dogfight, even though it's really like round 6. It doesn't really matter, just keeping everything straight. Okay, so the 110. He is 110, number 1. His strength is only 3. He's the one that started out a little low. So he's going to roll. He gets 3d6. He gets save, defend, defend, and attack. Okay, so he gets 1 and 2. That didn't help me any. And now this Stuka, which is number, what? Number 10. Stuka number 10. Yeah. I think I used the wrong Stuka a while ago when I rolled them off of there. I did. Stuka number 10 should have been at 4. And this guy's the one that lost 3. He should be at 1. So we go 1 there. Just fix my sheet. And 0 there. And this one is 2 and 0. Got on the wrong column. Okay, this Stuka's firing. He rolls 4 dice. 4, 4, 5, 6. So he gets 1 hit. Dang it. Shooting me up. 1 hit. No defense. All right, I'm attacking the Stukas. So here are my Spitfires. I have 3 Spitfires. We get to roll 3d6. Oh, I got a 1 and then nothing else. 1 for defense for my Spitfire. So nothing on the attack, 1 on the defense. Okay. So I lost the Spitfire. He goes down to 2 now. And we got to roll to see where he's going to be recovered at. They're way over here. Oh, in fact, he's in France. He may be lost. Rescuing pilots. If the pilots are considered automatically to be lost. So I lost him. Okay. So we lost 1 there. Okay. So we got these guys. We picked them up way over in France and paid the penalty there. This group now gets scattered. So we'll start with the Stuka. His facing is going to be 5. So turn left, turn left. He will be this way. And the 110's facing is 6. He turns left. And he will be right here. Interesting. Okay. That's it for the moves. Oh, I don't think I moved any of these guys back to base. I was supposed to. Let's see, turn right, turn right. He moves the Hawking 1, 2, 3, turn right. This Hurricane, turn left, turn left. 1, oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, and then the Spitfire, turn left, turn left. I think he goes back to Manston. 1, 2, 3. So they're almost back. Okay, there we go. Clean that up. Okay, this Stuka's off. This one moves 1. Now we got roll for the 110. He does a 5. So he stays right there with the RAF. And the Stuka rolls a 4. He moves the target. So we go to the Stuka. The Stuka is going to turn right and move 1. Okay, so I have my 110 tied up my Spitfire. Not what I wanted. Oops. And both these guys made it back to base, and this guy made it back to base, so we'll put him down there. Okay, so this is it. The Messerschmitt 110s and my Spitfires are fighting it out. I got 2 on my Spitfires, and the 110 has 3. He rolls 3d6, and he gets 1, 2, 3. So 2 defense. He gets 2 defense and no attacks. 0, 2. And that was the end of his ammo. And I'm just checking something to make sure I got the right. Yep, number 1. Okay, so he's out of ammo now. Okay, that 110. Let's go back over there. He'll be at 0. And my Spitfire is going to be at 0. And now he fires. He's fighting against the fighters. He has 2 plus 1, so he gets 3d6. Oh, he scored 3 hits. Bam, bam, bam. All right. So he gets 3, 0. He defended 2 of them, so he lost 1. So he goes down to 2. We got to see if they rescue him. He is a 1d6. They did rescue him. So he gets 1 rescued there. All right. And so what's going to happen now is this bomber formation is unimpeded. 1, 2, 3. That's the nearest. All we're going to do is roll to make sure he keeps moving towards the target. There's a 1. And he rolls a 4. That's another one. And then 1 more gets him to the target. 3. That's it. Okay. He comes in at number 10. He started at medium level. He's at. So when he comes to the balloons, and hexes any Luftwaffe Staffels at SL or LL is determined during setup will suffer a 1d6 attack. No. So he was at medium level, but they do fire the flak at him. So they fire flak. 1d6, I need a 6. 5, didn't get it. Okay, he's going to bomb. Can close this now. All right, he's going to bomb us. His bomb factor for the Stuka is a 2. So he's going to roll. He has 2 aircraft. Sorry, he has 4 aircraft. Yep, 4 aircraft. He needs 2 or higher to hit. 4d6, 1, 1, 5, 5. He got 2 hits. So he bombs right here on this one. He scores 2 bombs on us. Now, that's it. We don't have to move anybody else. The side that scores the most victory points wins. RAF ensures 0 hits, so I don't get any special. Score at least 3 hits on the convoys. He didn't do that. He doesn't get anything special. That's it. So now we update our campaign tracking sheet. Bam. And it's updated. We come over here, and I lost 3 Vics. He lost 14 swarms. 20 RAF combat victory points, 4 Axis, 2 victory points for the Axis, no special. Total 20 victory points for the RAF, 6 for the Axis. We won that result. Yes. And that's a big knockdown there because in the next mission, he didn't get enough Vics to slow me down, but I got more than 7, so I get to reduce his Staffels by 1 on the next mission. So that'll be a big one for me. That's all, doesn't even us up, but it gets us closer. All right, that is the end of Phase 1, Mission 2, Convoy Raid off the White Cliffs of Dover. Nice. That was pretty exciting. Man, if I could have just, I got tangled up with them silly 110s. and they caused me some headache and chewed up all my ammo. They paid for it in shoot downs, but I didn't get to the Stukas. And the one chance I had, I didn't score my hits on them. So that was too bad. I could have kept them away and gained some more victory points. But, okay, that's it. The next one will be Fighter Sweep off the Isle of Wight. So I'm going to be going after fighters on that one. So hopefully I roll a lot of Spitfires maybe. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And as always, give me a thumbs up and like my video, please. It helps the channel. Okay, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.